This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
And there are parts of the race where you just kind of are working on the car. Got a car sideways off 4 here, guys.
Casey Kane in the 9.
Through the grass. I noticed last time off 4 he was sideways.
Keeps it away from the wall and oncoming traffic.
Keep rolling if you can.
Caution's out. It's the 3rd one today and the 1st one for an on-track incident.
Not sure what was wrong with that car. Last time off turn 4 got really, really bad loose, and that time he spun it.
And Darrell, the leader, Kyle Busch, was not that far behind him. You know, he was probably stepping it up a little bit, trying to keep from going another lap down.
Guarantee you're right.
Let's watch on board, Darrell. What happened to Casey?
He's down in the bottom of 3 and 4 here. He comes up off the corner. Oh, he just loses traction. He just spun the tires.
You're all right. You're all right. Caution's out. Just stop right there.
And Darrell, you know, that's something the teams were really working on
Keep rolling if
yesterday.
you can.
And we normally don't have.
Caution's out for the 5th time today in the Kobalt Tools 500. You saw Carl Edwards give Kyle Busch a little tap there, indicating that I was about to take the lead from you. And the yellow wave for Elliott Sadler, who bounced off the wall at turn number 4.
I think he spun, but I swear I don't think he hit anything. I thought he was headed up there, but he saved it, I believe.
As Sadler brought out the caution, there was a fierce fight for the lead. Edwards had caught Kyle Busch.
Darrell mentioned it a while ago. We're starting to get shade down there, and as the track cools down, the cars are going to pick up some grip, and they're going to start getting a little bit tight. I'd say they're probably tighter down in 1 and 2 right now than they are in 3 and 4.
And I tell you, not to take anything away from anybody or give anybody any credit, but that 48 car right now is sitting in the lucky dog spot, and he's running a lot better than he was the last go around here, and he's able to kind of maintain a little bit.
You saw Carl Edwards move past Clint Boyer. That changes 3rd place. And the front 3 now, Toyota, Chevy, Ford. Kyle Busch, Jeff Gordon, Carl Edwards.
48 car probably knows this may be their last shot.
Yeah,
they better get back on the lead lap now.
Got to hang, man. Got to hang. But the car looks the best it's looked all day, I will say that.
Elliott Sadler again. Turn 2 this time.
Caution is out.
And who gets the lucky dog?
The 48, that Lowe's car, Jimmy Johnson.
Honey, let me be your lucky dog, or I won't be your dog at all.
Been a tough day for Sadler.
I don't know what to do, guys. I guess we just don't have a way to figure out how to tighten this thing up any.
Elliott Sadler too loose. You'll see him off in the distance coming into view here.
Well, he spun it earlier down here in 3 and 4 and saved it. I think he got a little damage this time.
Regan Smith slips past underneath.
Barely rubbed that wall.
But you know what? I think there's a good example of that rear wing. It fits over the top of the retaining wall. That's why it hardly ever gets any damage to it. It's hard to believe, isn't it, that you could have 7 laps on your tires, not very much at all, and make that big a difference.
It's almost worse than the old Darlington. Of course, we go to Darlington in May. We got us a new pavement laid down there.
It'll be a good Mother's Day weekend.
Carl Edwards leads this race. It's been a tough week for Carl. 100 points. Owner and driver points gone with $100,000. It's been a good week for Robbie Gordon. Oh, and Elliott Sadler's bad day continues. For the 3rd time, he has spun and brings out the caution for the 3rd time today.
Third consecutive caution has been by this 19 car.
This one has a bit of damage attached to it. Look at the nose of his Dodge. I was starting to tell you about Robbie Gordon, who had
We're finally done, guys.
Tough day for Elliott.
Simple, man.
Let's see what happens.
Pretty much the same thing happened to him the last time, but he just didn't hit the wall last time. This time gets it loose off a little further off the corner, and he just can't keep it off the wall.
And as on the last caution,
Far behind on it, but they've come a long way in a year. Now this right here is a battle for the 9th position. Brian Vickers in that 83 car got the free pass twice early in the race, and here he is battling Jeff Burton in the 31 for the 9th spot.
Good job by Vickers. He really has done good job all day long.
Denny Hamlin in the 11 car is 1 lap down.
So that put 3 Camrys in the top 10. Kyle Busch, Tony Stewart, Brian Vickers with 8 laps to go.
I think 2 questions have been answered today for the Toyota guys. Dependability and performance. And so far, it looks like they've conquered those 2 things.
And when I look at Brian Vickers in the 83 car, as we're going to be coming to 6 laps to go, remember, our car that has had to fight for their life all last year and the first 5 races of this year just to qualify, he comes in here 13th in the points. He's working on getting to the top 10. You can see it. If the race ended now, he would be in the top 10 in points. What a year. The difference a year has made in that race team.
And that's kind of insurance for him, Larry, because now he could go to Bristol. If, in fact, something happened and he missed the race, he would still be in the top 35 more likely.
I like that crew chief they put him with this year, Kevin Hamlin.
Oh, I like Kevin Hamlin. Thought he did a lot for Blaney and that team when they started.
While we're watching Brian Vickers, let's make a note that they did put Mike Skinner in the team car, the first race that car has qualified for this year, and they're running in the 27th position. So at least that car has run all day long, which is big, considering they've not made a race.
Can't make any notes if you don't make any laps. And that's the big thing about staying out there and running all day. Helps the whole team.
5 laps to go for Rowdy Busch.
Now, Biffle has chopped it down to about 2.5 seconds. This battle for 5th will not go away. These guys have been swapping back and forth. This will be the finish back to the line right here for 5th.
Tony Stewart now having to hold off his old Daytona drafting partner, Dale Earnhardt Jr. This is for 3rd place.
I think Junior might have just a teeny bit better car than Tony right now. Looks to me like it even Tony is closing up a little bit on Greg Biffle again. That could become interesting here before we come to the white flag.
Stewart has one of Toyota's 2 best finishes in Sprint Cup, a 2nd at Daytona in February. Dave Blaney got, a third by Dave Blaney at Talladega last October. So 2 thirds.
Well, I'm going to tell you something, guys. Leader is hung up right now. Just went off in the 3rd turn, and Dale Jarrett,
3 to go right here.
Dale Jarrett drove right up or down in front of him and broke his momentum, cost him a lot of time.
You heard him tell him 3 to go. He's got about a 2.5 second lead over Greg Biffle in the 16 car.
Just be careful right here now. These guys are trying to stay on trying to keep them going another lap down. So handle them with care. Can't get through. Can't get through. Boxed.
You don't want to split them because neither of those cars are working that well.
Right. Right. You got to be careful.
Well, he'll clear one of them.
2 to go. We're good.
2 to go.
2 to go. Yeah.
And what I like here,
We're good. I'm working on them.
is Kyle Busch showing patience.
Exactly. But he's got enough lead that and you know what else? Probably tired.
And here comes Tony. Tony's passed Greg Biffle for 2nd.
Yeah, I could see Tony was catching Biff back there.
Darrell, I dare say there won't be a driver out there that's not wore out after today.
I'm telling you. Coming to the white flag. Got a good cushion.
Kyle Busch has never had a top 10 finish at Atlanta in Sprint Cup racing.
Oh my gosh, get off the back of him, man.
Come on, guy.
I don't know exactly what was going on there, but
patience heck.
Well,
coming to the checkers over here.
That's a Toyota and a Toyota. I think I would have asked for a little help there if it had been me.
That was Kyle Busch that said coming to the checkers over here.
For the first time in Sprint Cup racing since 1954.
Come on, folks, give my hand.
Foreign nameplates going to victory lane. Wild Thing wins.
Yes,
Kyle Busch wins the Kobalt Tools 500.
Good job, boy.
And Tony Stewart, his teammate, they'll make it a 1-2 sweep. Dale Earnhardt Jr. 3rd. Greg Biffle falls back to 4th, and Jeff Gordon comes home 5th.
Congratulations, Addington. First one. Good job, buddy. Thanks, everybody.
That is Steve Addington's first career Sprint Cup win as a crew chief.
Great job. Look at that. Oh. It's one thing to think you can do it. It's something else when you know you can do it and then get it done. And that car's been capable of winning all 4 races, really.
Kyle Busch got his first victory in his rookie season. It came at California. That was 2004. His most recent victory was at Bristol last March.
Oh, look out here. Look out. Where are you going?
Anywhere he wants, Darrell.
Those tires are too hard to spin out.
Man, he was going fast.
Kyle Busch burning down the house. He's the youngest ever Sprint Cup driver to win in Atlanta.
From why you got him.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
This has been a presentation of Fox Sports.